Hello people of YouTube and everyone in the world. So today we are going to be talking about how to get over a breakup, how to deal with a breakup, what it's like to have a breakup, I think was one of the things. So this was a requested video, and I will leave a link of something to her in the description. So first off, I'm just going to say breakups are hard. Sometimes they can be easier, but depending on how much you like the person, love the person, how long you were together, they are hard. So first I'm going to start with what it's like to have a breakup, be in a breakup, I guess, was one of the things that she wanted me to go over. It's hard. I don't know how to explain it because there's a lot of different situations that you could be in when that happens. And so for me, what happened with my last situation was really hard for me because of all the things that we said, we did, and how long we were together. And so that can be really hard. You can go into deep depression about it because, you know, you spent so much time with this person, and it's kind of like it becomes a routine. And once you're getting in a routine, it's hard to like break it, you know? So when that happens, it's kind of like a piece of you is gone. A part of your life is just, it's true, your part of your life is just disappeared. And it's hard to fill in that blank spot where you would know, okay, today we would go somewhere, so today we'd hang out, and oh, he's usually over right now, and all that stuff, like, and you need to fill that hole with something, you feel like, and there's nothing. So for me, it was just laying in bed, laying around the house, not doing anything while this time, because I would usually be out doing things with this person. So that was a hard part. I'm gonna go into now just like how to deal with it. There's lots of ways you can deal with it. You surround yourself with people you love, like friends, even family. For me, I started sleeping in the living room with my family for over like a month. I didn't sleep in this room for over like a month, and you know, you have to do what you have to do. There's lots of ways to get over it. You get them out of your system. You should delete anything that reminds you of them. If you're really trying to get over them, you don't want to think of them, right? So if you know you're going to be looking at your Instagram a lot and your feed, and you don't want to see that pop up, you don't want them to pop up, so you're going to want to unfollow them, maybe even block them on there. Whatever you think is best for the situation, if you need it. And of course you're going to want to delete or just hide the pictures of your guys, or him, or whoever, her, and somewhere that you're not going to see them unless you want to see them, which is a whole other topic I'm going to get into, because I'll start right now that for me, I wanted to look at those pictures. I wanted to look at those videos of us, and so most of them I deleted because I knew if they're gone, I'm not going to go looking for them. So that's another thing, is like delete stuff that reminds you of that person. And just the main thing, I think, is surrounding yourself with friends, because, you know, friends usually are going to last a lot longer than a relationship, because, you know, like my friend group right now, I hung out with them so much, and it really got my mind off of everything. And then, you know, you might want to fill in that gap. Yeah, we're going back. You might want to fill in that gap that you used to have with that person. Like my situation I just had was, I thought if I found someone else, dated them, it would get my mind off of that person. And for me, that wasn't the way to go at all. It made things a little worse, especially having to break up with that person, because I had feelings for them, but I just didn't. You want to wait until all the feelings for the last person are gone before you move on, because there's always, if you go on to someone new and you're still having feelings for the person that you're no longer with, that's going to cause some problems, because for me, I was thinking like, oh, well, this is something he did, and I wish it was him instead of this guy. And, you know, that can be complicated, especially if the other person really likes you and they actually want to date for a really long time, or, you know, and so that's hard on their part too, is that you're kind of just using them in a way to try to get over this other person. So another thing is, you are strong. You are a very strong, independent person. You were born into this world, and like, you don't need a person there all the time. I don't know if that makes any sense at all. Okay, so now I'm gonna kind of think of Kayla. I'm sorry if I'm mentioning your name if you didn't want this. I'm kind of trying to think of your situation as you came to me for this video. I don't want to say anything bad, but I feel like you kind of surround yourself with boys, and like on your Snapchat story, it always seems like something's going on with a boy, and that's hurting you. And I really think for the best. I'm not trying to tell you what to do or be like a bad person, like telling you, oh, this is not how you should be doing in your life, because this is your life. But as you're coming to me for like kind of my opinion, is I would lay off of it for a while if you need to. If it's causing you so much pain and stress, I'm just saying this for everyone now, if it's causing you pain and stress, obviously it's not the right time for you to be looking for a relationship or looking for somebody, you know. Like I said, take time off of that and go with your friends. Like, go hang out with people who you know are your friends and that they're not going to try to get up on you. And just surround yourself with that kind of love for a while and realize, like, I don't really need that other kind of love when I have this kind of love with friends that are here to support me and do basically everything this type of love can do, except not as intimate. And they can support you, and you can hang out with them as much as you can with this type of love and this type of person. And, you know, once again, getting over it, I just say surround yourself with friends, surround yourself with family, delete as much stuff as you're gonna see or think about. Kind of like clear your mind of that person. Like, you have pictures, like, you know, if like that's sitting there on your bed and you're gonna like somewhere that you're gonna see it, you don't want that. Like, if you're somewhere in your room where you're just doing your own thing and then you look over and you're like, oh shit, there's a picture of him, and now I'm feeling all those feelings again that I thought were almost gone. And then you have to kind of, you're feeling like you're going all the way back to the beginning when you first broke up, and all those feelings start coming back. So it's a very complicated situation you could have where you don't want to forget them, and you don't want this to be like a reality. You want this to all just kind of play out and go back to normal. Things will end up okay. Like, honestly, there's billions of people in the world, and you know, I always think about this, like, there's the whole world, the whole United States, and that this person is your soulmate, your true love, and then you break up. You're like, oh, well, great, now what? Like, that person just wasn't them, you know? There's the whole fucking world. I don't know, I'm kind of just drifting off the whole topic, but that's all I can really say. And so I'm just gonna kind of call it this video. I don't know if this is gonna help. If you want me to make a different one, give me more like in-depth things you want to know, because I don't exactly know how to talk about it, because it is a touchy subject and everyone has their own ways of coping with things and different situations. So thanks for watching, guys. If you need any help with anything, go into the comments and let me know if you want me to make any certain videos that I can try to help you with and all that jazz. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment down below. I love you guys so much, and thank you for all the support and all your comments and everything, and I'll see you next week. Bye.